coasters. That's my biggest passion. But I, of course, have other passions between geography and politics. But another common passion I have is football. It was my biggest one my whole life until I fell in love with roller coasters. And I watch the NFL every single week of every single season. Being from Western New York, I'm a huge fan of the Buffalo Bills. It's good to see them finally be good for the first time in my life. And if you don't know sports, that's okay. But if you don't know either, then you're screwed. But today, I'll be doing a bracket. I asked you guys to rank the top 32 parks that I gave you in the comment section of my deleted video. Shoutouts to the following people. Go subscribe to Ejector Air Coasters, Millennium Force Man, Coaster Roaster, Goofy's Barnstormer, Canada is the best country ever, which is not true, Gmoney, Fishing All Day, Jay Johnson, and Powerful Coasters. If you commented and I didn't include you, you probably made a mistake in there, whether it was from forgetting a park or having the same park in multiple spots. I'm sorry about that. But every NFL team has an amusement park somewhere near their stadium. And so today, I'll be giving you all of the NFL teams and giving you their home park. If there's a park that's closer to these teams than the park given, it's because the closer park isn't as big as I think it should be. So in the NFL, only 12 teams will make the playoffs, but I'm going to expand it and give you 16 teams in these playoffs. And instead of wildcard and divisional and conference rounds, I'll be doing simply based off of the park seed. There will be round 1, round 2, semifinals, and championships. That's pretty similar to the NFL, but in this, I don't care if you're playing in 2 different conferences. And as far as the seeding goes, that was the point of polling you guys. I wanted to find out the average of where you rank the parks, so I could figure out the seeding, also who made the playoffs. So here's who made it. On the left side are the parks that missed the cut, and on the right side are the parks that made the playoffs. For the playoffs, the 1 seed will play the 16 seed, the 2 seed will play the 15 seed, the 3 seed will play the 14 seed, and so on. For rounds 1, 2, and the semifinals, the determining factors for the winners will be my personal opinions, because I figured it was my video, and I figured I would just do it for those rounds, and then the championship will be determined by the one and only Bruno the Flying Dinosaur. So let me introduce to you all of the teams. We have Castles and Coasters representing the Arizona Cardinals. Six Flags Over Georgia representing the Atlanta Falcons. Adventure Park USA for the Baltimore Ravens. Six Flags America for the Washington football team, aka Washington Redskins. Everybody's gotta stop being so sensitive. We've got Six Flags Darien Lake representing the Buffalo Bills. Carowinds representing Carolina Panthers. Dorney Park for the Philadelphia Eagles. Six Flags Great America for the Chicago Bears. Cedar Point for the Cleveland Browns. Bay Beach Amusement Park for the Green Bay Packers. Valley Fair for the Minnesota Vikings. Six Flags Over Texas for the Dallas Cowboys. Six Flags Fiesta Texas for the Houston Texans. Michigan's Adventure for the Detroit Lions. Elitch Gardens for the Denver Broncos. Wild Adventures for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We've got Worlds of Fun for the Kansas City Chiefs. The park at OWA representing for the New Orleans Saints. It's one of the farthest away from the stadium that we have on here. It's not really a home park, it's in a different state, but it's the closest major park. Rest in peace to Six Flags New Orleans. We have Dollywood representing Tennessee Titans. Kennywood for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Of course, they have a coaster themed to it. Indiana Beach for the Indianapolis Colts. We've got the Los Angeles Rams having Six Flags Magic Mountain. There's 2 LA teams, but the Rams were in LA first, so they get what's considered to be the better Six Flags, or the better park in general. They deserve it, I think. And so that means the Los Angeles Chargers are the ones with Knott's Berry Farm. And then you got the Miami Dolphins, which have SeaWorld Orlando. You then have Wild Waves Theme Park for the Seattle Seahawks. Busch Gardens Tampa for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Adventure Dome for the Las Vegas Raiders. California's Great America for the San Francisco 49ers. Six Flags Great Adventure for the New York Giants. Again, the Giants were formed first, so they get it over the New York Jets. You got Nickelodeon Universe, American Dream Mall. Then Six Flags New England represents the New England Patriots. And finally, Kings Island for the Cincinnati Bengals. Round 1. So the first matchup is between the 1 seed Cedar Point and the 16 seed California's Great America, the Browns versus the 49ers. And this is a pretty easy decision. I've only been to Cedar Point, never been to California's Great America, but I can assume that Cedar Point will be better. So let's just not waste any more time. Cedar Point's the winner of this. The 2 seed of Kings Island is facing the 15 seed of Six Flags Over Texas, the Bengals versus the Cowboys. And again, I've only been to Kings Island. I've been to Texas, but I only did the other park, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But yeah, Kings Island, I do think it will remain the better park. It's an amazing park. I really want to go back there. They have an awesome collection of coasters, amazing B&Ms, some solid Woodies except for Racer. But yeah, I think Cincinnati's gonna take it on this one. Next up is the 3 seed of Busch Gardens Tampa and the 14 seed of Six Flags New England. Ooh, it's Tom Brady's team versus his former team, but I think Busch Gardens Tampa's got this one. I mean, they got Montu, they've got Kumba, they got Cheetah Han, they got Sheikra, they're getting Iron Gwazi, Tigress. I mean, and then you do got Wicked Cyclone and Superman for Six Flags New England. But, I mean, the Buccaneers are going to take it on this one. Busch Gardens Tampa has got it. So the 4 seed of Six Flags Magic Mountain is facing the 13 seed of Kennywood. And I've been to Kennywood, not been to Six Flags Magic Mountain. But Six Flags Magic Mountain will win this one. Pretty simple. Kennywood is a fantastic park. I love it. It's just an amazing park. But if we're being real, Magic Mountain, I mean, come on. The Rams beat the Steelers in this case. Maybe not their love for their team, because Steelers got a coaster, but Rams are going to win this one. The 5 seed of Dollywood faces the 12 seed of Six Flags Over Georgia, the Titans versus Falcons, and 2 very different parks. I've been to Dollywood, never been to Six Flags Over Georgia, but I know they're very different. It's not a big chain-owned park, and then you got one of the biggest chain in all of the amusement industry in Six Flags. And I think just not being owned by a big chain like that can really help you, and that's what I love about Dollywood. It's got a great atmosphere. It's got my favorite coaster. Give me Dollywood and the Tennessee Titans on this one. So no upsets so far, but we have the 6 seed of Carowinds and the 11 seed of SeaWorld Orlando, and that's gonna keep on going. I don't see SeaWorld Orlando being better than Carowinds. SeaWorld Orlando's got like 5 coasters. Carowinds is like 14, and they got a certain coaster there. I think it's called like the Fury 325 Giga coaster, something like that. I've heard about that coaster before. It looks alright, but I think it looks good enough to give them the win. The Panthers win over the Dolphins. Now we have the 7-seeded Six Flags Great America against the 10th seed Knott's Berry Farm, and this was by far the toughest one of this whole entire round, and I thought about this one for a little bit, but I decided that I do think Six Flags Great America looks a little better, because I'm a fan of hypers. They got an RMC, they got an awesome looking launch coaster, wing coaster. I like wing coasters. And Knott's Berry Farm, they don't have as many coasters. It probably has a better atmosphere, but I'm just gonna go with the Bears against the Chargers on this one. So Chicago's gonna get the win. And the final matchup, we have Six Flags Fiesta Texas in the 8th seed, and in the 9th seed we have Six Flags Great Adventure. Give me the only underdog of this round, Six Flags Great Adventure. I've only been to Fiesta Texas, and I mean, I definitely don't see it being a top 3 park. I see it being around number maybe 6 in Six Flags chain. Don't get me wrong, I love the park. It's a fantastic park, but I mean, do they got El Toro? Do they got the tallest coaster? Do they got Nitro? Do they got Jersey? Are they going to get Jersey Devil? No. So, well, they could get that coaster. Oh wait, this is Fiesta Texas we're talking about. They already have a Raptor. GP moment. Alright, whatever. I'm not cutting that out either. But the Texans will lose to the Giants on this one. Round 2. So kicking off this round 2 is the 1 seed of Cedar Point and the 9 seed of Six Flags Great Adventure. These two look absolutely world class. They do both look top 5 in the world to me. So that includes Six Flags Great Adventure. And I mean, I gotta kick it out. Well, actually, maybe not in the world. Great Adventure. In America, definitely. But yeah, I just hate to have to kick it out this early, but Cedar Point, the Browns will defeat the Giants on this one. This is the most wins the Browns have had in their history, so congrats to them. You know, they're 3-1 this year as the making of this video. I mean, it's gotta be rigged. I'm not a Browns hater, I'm just like, whoa, that's impressive for them. The 2 seed of Kings Island faces the 7 seed of Six Flags Great America. Both of them seem like similar parks, just having only been to Kings Island. Because they have a similar amount of coasters. I think that's really it. They just have a similar amount of coasters. And I could have said that about a few other parks though in the Cedar Fair chain. But I don't know, I guess that's really the only reason. But the Bengals versus the Bears. 2 teams that start with the letter B, 2 teams that are orange. We're going to go with the Bengals on this one, with Kings Island. I feel like that will be the better park. And yeah, so the 2 seed will defeat the 7 seed in this case. The 3 seed of Busch Gardens Tampa will face the 6 seed of Carowinds. They are division rivals in real life, the Buccaneers versus the Panthers. And, I mean, this is a tough one. This is a real tough one. Again, Iron Gwazi, Montu, Kumba, Sheikra, Tigers, Cheetah Hunt, man, versus Fury, 325, Copperhead Strike, Intimidator, Afterburn, man. Some great coasters. I'm going to go with Busch Gardens Tampa because it seems like it has a little bit better atmosphere. Also has Falcon's Fury. And looks like it has great zoos. So just give me Busch Gardens Tampa on this one. But they both look amazing. And this is the toughest one for Six Flags Magic Mountain versus 5 of Dollywood. After thinking about it, Dollywood is top 2 park for me. Top 2, I think, maybe. You know, there's a chance that it could be my favorite park. I don't think so, but I gotta go to some more parks. That's all I gotta say. Like, I love Dollywood. It's an amazing place to go. But Six Flags Magic Mountain has the most coasters of any park on Earth. It looks like it has a good atmosphere. Not everybody will think that. I think it does. California is the #1 state on my bucket list. It's in that state. It's got beautiful views. This park's got some beautiful views. Give me Six Flags Magic Mountain with X2, Twisted Colossus, Tatsu, and that view over the awesome view. It does have an awesome view in Dollywood. And you got Lightning Rod. But Magic Mountain has more coasters. So, I mean, and they got some quality ones there. give me Magic Mountain, but not by an insane amount. Semifinals. Now kicking off the semifinals, we have the 1 seed of Cedar Point facing the 4 seed of Six Flags Magic Mountain. Cleveland Browns versus the Los Angeles Rams. And I've got the Cleveland Browns winning this one. Cedar Point over Magic Mountain, although I think if I went to Magic Mountain, there's a chance that this could easily change. But as of right now, I do think that Cedar Point will be the better park. It's Cedar Point. What else can I say? Now we have the 2 seed of Kings Island facing the 3 seed of Busch Gardens Tampa. Again, been to Kings Island, never been to Busch Gardens Tampa, but Busch Gardens Tampa is probably my second bucket list park in America. It's definitely top 5 for me, at least. And I have it beating Kings Island. I think it will be better. It doesn't have as many coasters, but it doesn't have it has enough coasters. And they all look really good, and it has a great atmosphere and everything. So I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the Cincinnati Bengals. Just like real life. Joe Burrow isn't going to save this time, I'm sorry. Give me Busch Gardens Tampa. Looks like a fantastic park. This is it, the championship round. Alright, the championship round is between the 1 seed of Cedar Point and the 3 seed of Busch Gardens Tampa. The Cleveland Browns versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the Super Bowl. This is for the Super Bowl of amusement parks. And I'm not coming up with the winner this time. We're going to give it over to Bruno, so take it away.
Thanks for having me on, Stupid Owner. Idiot giving me clout and making himself look like a dummy boy. Stupid idiots these days.
That's not nice.
Anyways, between Cedar Point and Busch Gardens Tampa, this is a tough one. Not really, stupid idiot. The Cleveland Browns team mascot is a dog, and so I've got to give it to my homies next door. I am a dinosaur, but I'll always have doggy blood in me. So give it to the Cleveland Browns. Cedar Point wins. Now let me get back to my plot of us dinosaurs taking over the world once again, stupid idiot.
You heard it from him. Cedar Point will get the victory. This is the first time the Browns will ever win any type of Super Bowl ever. Even if you played on Madden in a season mode, they'd still find a way to lose just because they're the Cleveland Browns. And I'm never going to see them win the Super Bowl. I'm pretty confident that I'll be dead by then, and Earth will be. The sun will have exploded. Nothing will be here by then. So the question, are they the winner or are they the winner? Congrats to the Cleveland Browns, even though your helmet is orange. Thank you guys for watching. Tons more videos coming like this your way. Maybe not tons, but a few coming your way in the future. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know. Give me suggestions of different types of things to do. With that being said, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later.